So in this equation, we have ethanol, the C2H5OH, and we're adding that to oxygen. This is a combustion reaction, so we'll end up with CO2 plus H2O. You see that C2H5OH, when you have a carbon and a hydrogen, and then you have that OH group on the end, that's an alcohol. This is ethanol, the alcohol found in beverages like beer and wine. So let's add up each of the atoms on both sides of the equation. So I have carbon, 2 of those, hydrogen, I have the 5, but I also have this hydrogen here, so we need to add that, plus 1. That gives me 6 total hydrogen. And then the oxygens, I have 1 oxygen here, plus the 2 oxygens right here for a total of 3. So you have to make sure you count all of the hydrogens and then all of the oxygens to be able to work this out. On the product side, carbon, 1, hydrogens, there are only 2, and then oxygens, I have the 2 here, plus this 1. That gives me 3. So when I look at the equation, I see the carbons, they're not balanced, and then the hydrogens. The oxygens are good. Let's try to fix the hydrogens. So 2 times 3, that would give me 6. So let's put a 3 here. So I have my 2 times the 3, that gives me 6 hydrogens, but I do need to update the oxygen atoms. So I have the 2 oxygen atoms here, plus the 1 times 3 oxygen atoms there. That gives me 5 total oxygen atoms. Okay, that's not working great, but let's see what we can do. Why don't we put a 2 in front of the CO2, because 1 times 2, that'll give me 2. That would at least balance the carbons there. And now I need to update the oxygens again. So instead of 2 here, I have the 2 times 2, I have 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So now everything except the oxygens are balanced, and that is a bit of a problem. The trick is to really look at what you have in terms of oxygens. So here I have 1, and here I have the 2. But I could multiply this 2 by something and add the 1 to get 7. So if I had 6 plus 1, that would give me 7. So let's put a 3 in front of this oxygen, and I'll have 2 times 3, that's 6, plus the 1, that'll give us 7. So I have the 1 oxygen here now, plus the 2 times the 3, that gives me 6, for a total of 7 oxygens. So this equation is balanced. This is Dr. B with the balanced equation for C2H5OH plus O2 yields CO2 plus H2O. Thanks for watching.